Welcome class to Filmmaking 101. I'm glad to be here, teacher. I am all prepared with my Future Icon Leading Motion Picture Notebook so I can jot down all the notes that you're going to be giving to me today. You can get it on Amazon. That is awesome, student. Good job. Now, in this course, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how to shoot a movie from the beginning to the end. Now, the first thing you need to do when producing a film is to acquire a screenplay. A screenplay is a written document for a film, television show, or other media-related projects that provides the blueprint for all the action and dialogue for each scene. Teacher, who's acquiring the screenplay? That would be the producer. Okay, so wouldn't the producer need a contract in order to acquire the screenplay? Yes, that is correct. Okay, so what that actually means is that they need to engage an entertainment attorney first. What's up, my Diversity in Cinema Academy fam? I'm Theta Catalan, and this is the place to be if you're an aspiring filmmaker, video creator, or screenwriter. What I'll be sharing with you today is all of the work you must do before you even get to the creative part of filmmaking. And that's because what I've noticed and experienced is that everyone wants to skip right on over the business side of filmmaking and get to the creative, fun stuff. Whether that's working out in the field, college courses, or the plethora of Filmmaking 101 videos they have here on YouTube, everyone wants to talk about the story, the equipment, the shooting, the editing, and so on. And I get it. I mean, I do too. However, you can have the most beautifulest film in the world, but if you don't handle the business side, who will ever see it? I mean, like, first off, if you don't properly organize, will the project even get off the ground? So many aspiring filmmakers have lost money just trying to get the shooting done, only to see it fall apart. And that's because they didn't properly develop the project before heading into production. So you may be thinking,
but Theta, I already managed to complete a film. I just couldn't get distribution.
Okay, contrary to popular belief, your distribution strategy and marketing plan begins in the development phase of production. You would know exactly how you would be getting distribution from the jump off if you planned for it. Did you know you needed to plan your marketing and distribution strategy during the development phase? Because I definitely didn't know. I thought, you created the product, then you try to figure it out and get distribution so they can market it. That was a major assumption fail on my part. Let me know in the comments if this is news for you too, because it was definitely news for me. Filmmaking 101 is supposed to be an introductory course, so why is everyone skipping over the development phase, which is the true introduction to filmmaking? Like I mentioned in the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Filmmaker video, movie development is the creating, planning, and organizing phase of production, which includes finding a marketable story, creating a business plan, assembling a development team, incorporating your production, financing your film, handling a ton of paperwork, and establishing an online presence, and really so much more. Oh, by the way, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you won't miss any of the great content I will be providing for you. Yes, student, you would need to hire an entertainment attorney first. An entertainment attorney will give you legal advice throughout the entire filmmaking process from inception through distribution. Now, here are just a few legal issues they can assist you with during development. They can help you with incorporating your production, investors and security laws, story rights, crew contracts, employment laws, union contracts, and insurance contracts. Okay, teacher, so if you're hiring people, wouldn't that mean that you need a payroll company and an accountant? I mean, I'm just saying, teacher, if you're hiring people, wouldn't you need a production company, and shouldn't it be a legal business entity? Okay, so the attorney is actually providing you a service. So no, you would not necessarily need a payroll company to pay them. Unless, of course, you're hiring them because you got a studio and they work for you. Okay, but other than that, no. And then if you're acquiring a screenplay, the writer will be considered an independent contractor. So you will require them to fill out a W-9 form. However, if a writer is hired to work in a writer's room and they have to arrive and leave at a predetermined time that is set by you, the production company, by the way, that goes for anyone working on your production, well, then that person is technically an employee and will be required by law to withhold federal and or state taxes. So you would definitely need a payroll company involved. And before you come for me in that comment section about all the 1099s you've been using on your productions, all I have to say is ask the payroll company, honey, or an attorney about employment law. I quickly got schooled on that right away, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know, okay? Do what you do. Now, this is one of the reasons why you would need a production accountant, so they can help you keep track of all the expenditures. Now, I know as an independent producer who may be working on an ultra low budget, you may be thinking, girl, I don't have money flowing out in my bank account like that to be hiring an accountant. Okay, but hunty, somebody has to maintain those books. Okay, now I use QuickBooks to stay abreast of my bookkeeping on smaller productions and my business. However, when you work with a payroll company like Cast and Crew Payroll, they have their own accounting software. Believe me, you don't want anything sliding through the cracks. And then you have to shut down production because you don't have enough money to complete the project because you didn't track your expenses. Now, I'll provide a link below for QuickBooks if you need a tool to start monitoring your business or production expenses. Now, before you engage a payroll company, you will need to formally organize your production company as a limited liability company or an S Corp, a C Corp, or a sole proprietorship. And all of those come with their own reasons why you would need them. So again, and an entertainment attorney can help you with this. Actually, this is one of the first things you need to do because we also need this legal structure to be set up so we can start a business bank account. That's the only way you'll be able to get those investor funds, okay? Because your production funds should not be commingled with your personal funds. You heard me? Now, all of this info is for informational purposes only. If you want to learn more about formalizing your business entity and accounting, I highly recommend scheduling a call with a certified public accountant and attorney. If you don't have one, check out the link in the description box where you can schedule a free one-on-one consultation with InkFile so they can help you determine the best business structure for your specific business needs. Okay, yes, you would need a legal entity, student. Now, after that, you would need to start casting and getting equipment for your project. Wait a minute, hold up. First of all, when do we get financing for our film? And then when are we supposed to plan and prep? And don't we need a business plan and a pitch deck? And what about a shooting schedule and a budget? Students, I am trying to move forward with teaching you about shooting the film. But teacher, I feel like we're jumping ahead when we haven't even laid down the foundation yet. Ooh, she ain't never lying, okay? Failure to plan, prep, and organize can lead to potential issues during production, which can cause delays or worse, shut down. Whew. Losing time is basically losing money, and a micro-budget film can't afford that. You heard me? As you can see, there are many things that need to be completed in the development phase. That's why I created my online course, Leveling Up Your Film Business. It provides indie filmmakers with a blueprint of the business tasks that need to occur before diving in to the logistics of shooting a film. The doors will be opening soon for course enrollment. So be sure to add your name to the wait list if you want to set your production up for success. Plus, everyone who signs up for the waitlist will be the first ones to learn about the VIP specials and early bird specials and course information. Well, again, I had fun, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comment section what was your favorite part of this video, and if you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you won't miss any of the great content I'll be providing for you. And if you missed my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Filmmaker video, check it out now. Oh, and be sure to follow Diversity in Cinema Academy on Instagram, where I provide even more great tips. So again, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.